All right, something a little bit different. I like to do these every now and then. Hello, yeah. All right, he always likes to say hi now when I turn the camera on. He's gotten used to it. So this is just, you call it a fan-made dialogue for the Picard brothers, if any of you are familiar with the Next Generation and the Star Trek universe. Jean-Luc and his brother Robert. So the setting is the old Picard vineyard. And this is, like I said, just something for fun. It's the spring harvest. Sorry, let's start again. Robert. Spring harvest. Cold nights through April. Then one warm week before the frost came back. You could taste the argument in it. He holds the glass to the light, sets it down in front of Jean-Luc. It's quite good. It's not good. It's honest. There's a difference, Robert said. Jean-Luc. I've been on the ship for months. I'd forgotten what honest tastes like, brother. Robert. I know. I can tell. He pours himself a glass and takes a slow drink without explaining. Jean-Luc. The East Row looks thinner than I remember it. Robert. The East Row's been thin since Father planted it too close to the stone wall. Keeps the moisture from moving right. He knew it. Never fixed it. Jean-Luc. Why not, Robert? Because the grapes it does make are different. A little more compressed. You don't get that from the middle rows. He decided the difficulty was worth something. Jean-Luc. On an Enterprise, we can synthesize any varietal, any vintage. The replicator profiles they're genuinely remarkable. Robert. I'm sure they are, brother. Jean-Luc. You could drink a Chateau Petros 2063 on a Tuesday. The profile exact. Robert. And what Tuesday was it? The one that made it. Jean-Luc. I doubt it doesn't have a Tuesday. That's rather the point. Robert. That's exactly the point, brother. A wine that has no Tuesday isn't wine. It's a description of wine. Very accurate. Completely correct. Absolutely empty. Jean-Luc stands, looks down the row, the light going golden. Jean-Luc. You think I've been living descriptions? Robert. I think you've been living on excellence, which is its own kind of starvation, if you do it long enough. Jean-Luc. The Federation has what we've built, Robert. The scope of it. Robert. Oh, I know what you've built, brother. I read. I'm not a fool because I stain. Jean-Luc. I didn't say. Robert. You thought it. Every time you come back here, you think it. I can see it in how you hold your hands when you walk the rows, like you're tolerating something quaint. Silence. Jean-Luc looks at his hands. Jean-Luc. That's not fair. Robert. No. It's accurate. There's a difference there too, brother. You know what this Riesling is? Does that your replicator can't? Jean-Luc. What? Robert. It argues with itself. The spring cold, the warm week fought each other in the same grape. You drink it, and you taste the unresolved tension that was never solved, just fermented, kept in and it's better for never being fixed. Jean-Luc, you're not actually talking about wine, are you, brother? Robert, I'm always talking about wine. He moves further down the row. Jean-Luc doesn't follow. He sits in the dirt beside the vines. He doesn't seem to notice he's done it. Robert, you left so you could become more. I understand that. But more is a direction, Jean-Luc. It's not a place. You've been traveling it for 30 years, and you still don't know what you're more than. Jean-Luc, and you do? Robert, I know what I tend. That's enough for one life. The sun is low now. Robert walks back towards the house. He pauses. Robert, say for pressing. You've never stayed for the pressing. He doesn't wait for the answer. He already knows it's yes. Jean-Luc sits in the row as the light changes. He doesn't move for a long time. Diogenes, sitting in the row, reflecting. Two brothers. One reached for the stars and found them. One stayed with the soil and kept it. The question the vineyard asks, the one the Riesling asks in its unresolved way, is not which one was right. It's whether the man holding the glass remembers what Tuesday made it. Because here is what I've learned, sitting in the dirt that has been tended by people who knew they would not live to drink what they were planting. Progress without rootedness is just speed. Rootedness without progress is just fear. But a man who knows what he tends, and tends it anyway, in the cold spring, in the warm week, in the argument the season starts and never finishes, that man is not lost. He is fermented, and better for never being fixed. Thank you for listening to my Star Trek fan dialogue of the Picard brothers with the Diogenes reflection. I like giving raw digital campfire storytelling in an over-optimized world because being human is probably more important now than ever. Like, share, subscribe. Diogenes out.